Crystal Palace 1, Manchester City, Bottle Job FC, Monopoly Chester FC 0. Big up to every single one of you. Today we're going to be drinking on the Manchester City tears. We're going to be drinking the City tears. I'm going to get a nice kebab later, probably. I need some more salt on my chips. Any Man City fan, just put your comments in below. I'll use that as a salt grinder. What did I say? I said Crystal Palace will win this game and Eze will score. I said 2-1. Did say 2-1. But, you know what I'm saying? We take the small dubs. The last time the last time Manchester City went trophyless, Man United won the Europa League. Just saying. Crystal Palace in the FA Cup final, it's not for everyone. Just saying. Pep Guardiola. Is there any head scratches today? What's his expected head scratches today? Does anyone know what his expected head... Does anyone know how much... Is he scratching his head today? I know he was complaining to Dean Henderson, by the way. Don't worry, though, Crystal Palace fans. You can thank us more. Give us another 20 million. Dean Henderson. How we didn't get man of the match, by the way, is an absolute robbery. It's disgraceful. I mean, a goalkeeper making a penalty save in a final and making about 6 other good saves, should instantly get man of the match. Munoz played well, of course. A lot of players played well. But Dean Henderson was absolutely unreal and completely won that game. £30 million, I think. It might have been £20 million that they scammed us for. Obviously, goalkeepers aren't that expensive, to be fair. Listen, you've got him half price. Listen, for that trophy, I say you pay us an extra 10 million. Personally, I say you pay us an extra 10 million. Or I say you give us a personal discount on Adam Morton. You know, that's what I'm saying. Personal discount on Adam Morton. That's what I would say. Personal discount on Adam Morton. That's what I would say. But it's for another day. Anyways, getting into the game. I saw that lineup. I texted my City mate. I said, you're losing this. And what made me die is that the midfield was so predictable they were going to lose that game. What made me die, was the fact that it took him to the 70th minute to make changes. Bernardo and De Bruyne against Eze, Sarr, who are on the counter-attack, lightning quick. And then you've got Walton and Kamada, who also got legs. You're putting no legs up against legs. One of the most stupid decisions ever. I don't know if Pep just gave that game away. I feel like he just gave the game away. I genuinely feel like he just gave the game away. I don't know if did he want to win today? Did he want to lose? Did he lose on purpose? Did he lose on purpose? It's pathetic. What was he doing? And he didn't change it to the 70th minute. Oliver Glasner, by the way. He won Frankfurt the Europa League and he's won Palace the FA Cup. This guy deserves to go to a big club. No offense. He deserves to he needs a big move. This guy's a quality manager, bruv. What phase is Ollie Glasner in? Just saying. What phase is Ollie Glasner in, bruv? Yeah? He didn't need any expected fucking head scratches today. Moving on. Hold on. To who do you want to talk about? Kevin De Bruyne. Your last ever domestic final for Manchester City. Potentially your last ever final for Manchester City. What did you do? Where was Unk? They compared him to Paul Scholes, you know. In fact, they compared him to Paul Pogba. Just saying. They compared him to Paul Pogba. Where was Unk? Where was Unk? Hold that. Yeah? Never want to hear him in a discussion with the greatest Premier League midfielder of all time. Never a fucking again. Yeah? In conversations with Zidane. Oh, he's better than Zidane. He's up there with Iniesta and... No, he's fucking not. Yeah? Nice little passes, to be fair. You know, he created that chance for Nico O'Reilly, created the chance for Echa Messi. But let's have it right. Who else? Bernardo Silva. Listen, start learning Arabic, bro. Zia talks. Do Arabic lessons, mate, with him. He needs to go to Saudi Arabia, mate. Or even the Chinese league or somewhere. He needs to leave. Go back to Portugal or some shit, bruv. Because you're shit. You're washed. You're washed. You're washed, mate. Absolutely run through. Let's get some Palace players. Mark Gahey. How much is he worth? Listen, if Man United, you've got a spare bit of change in the summer, just go and buy him, please. I know you've got to come off injured, but just go and buy him, please. Just go and buy him. You know what I'm saying? Palace are going to get raided by loads of teams this summer. Yeah? They're in the Europa League now, by the way. I think this is the first time they've ever been in Europe. Because they get Europa League, get you to win the FA Cup, which is crazy. So they're going to be in Europe next season. That's crazy. Yeah. If you could just let us have a little discount because we gave you Henderson and he just won you. Yeah. Well, negotiations for him. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, as I was saying, Mark Gahey's unreal. What a player. Honestly, what a player. Same with Lacroix, by the way. They just got three beasts at the centre. Like, they're just so massive. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're all like 6'4". They're built like this, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they could all be fucking bodybuilders. And why is my camera going out of focus? Unreal. Unfucking real. Kamada in midfield, I don't think Kamada and Walton had a great game, to be fair. I also thought Sard didn't have a great game. Mateta for that goal, by the way. Remember when I said a few weeks ago I wouldn't mind taking Mateta United? Now you see why. Look at that touch for the goal. Both touches, by the way. Both touches. The one where he took it down from the ball from Richards, and then the one where he received it again and then passed it to Munoz. Both elite. Both elite. Do you know what I'm saying? Eze, that... What a finish, bruv. The movement was unreal, but to hit that on the volley, how many goals is he on? He's actually turned up a lot at the end of the season. The last couple of weeks of the season, he didn't have a great start to the season, probably didn't have a good middle of the season as well. But the end of the season, he's been absolutely unreal. You know what I'm saying? In the semi-final, I think he got man of the match. I believe he got man of the match in the semi-final. I know he scored the opening goal with an absolute cracker against Emi Martinez. What a fucking goal. And he's won him today. And as he said, all glory to God. Yeah, he said, I thank God after the game. Yeah, that's the first thing I heard him say in the interview. I thank God. All glory to God. Yeah, and look, notice it, bruv. They dropped to their knees. All of them started dropping to their knees after they scored the goal. All glory to the Most High. Anyways, who else played well? Munoz got man of the match. I don't know how. I really don't know how. This is why I don't ever really care about man of the matches. Because me personally, I don't know how we got man of the match. Because if you have a goalkeeper that does what Henderson just did in an FA Cup final, I mean, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? And then moving on. Who else? Well, anything else to talk about? Pep's tears, the questionable decisions. I mean, I don't know why it took him 70 minutes to make a sub. Anyone with a brain would have known that Manuel Akanji wasn't working at right back. He wasn't working at right back. Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne are in a double pivot, by the way. Wasn't going to work. You should have brought on Kovacic for Bernardo Silva, and you should have probably you should have started Gonzalez and Kovacic in the midfield, and you should have given Man City a decent amount of legs to get past. Decent amount of legs. So they can match Palace's energy. You're forgetting that Palace are a counter-attacking team. They're going to set up to counter-attack. And they've got Eze and Sarr, who are lightning quick. Lightning quick. And then they've got a wing-back in Munoz, who's lightning quick. And they've got two midfielders in Kamada and Walton, who have both got legs. It was just a suicide mission from Pep Guardiola. He got it absolutely wrong. And Glasner, listen, I know people are going to talk about the red card. I'm sure, I haven't heard Pep's interview. I'm sure Pep's going to cry about the red card. Man City robbed, all that stuff. It probably was a red card. Let's have it right. But I couldn't care less. At the end of the day, yeah, you shouldn't rely on a red card to beat Crystal Palace in an FA Cup final. I thought Man City, with high standards, would know better than that. To rely on a red card, they had a whole 70 minutes after that game, by the way, after that, to win the game, and they didn't deliver. That's their own fault. Yeah, you shouldn't rely on a red card to ever win a game of football. I'm out, people. Hit the sub button, hit the like button. Road to 1,000 subs. I think we're on 610 now, so what we are, we're 390 subscribers off. Bless up to everyone inside. I'm out, people. Bash.